Welcome back to Resolution Rescue bonus series. Today I want to get into the refrigerator rescue, which just means making over your kitchen to set you up for success. And I want to start with step one. There's 3 steps with making over your kitchen. And the first step is very simple. This whole process of making over your kitchen can kind of seem like, bleep, 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 like too much going on. But I want to walk you through it and show you really how easy, how simple it is for you to do step one. Okay? Very simple. We separate your kitchen into red label foods and green label foods. Red label foods meaning things that are more processed, additives, things that aren't as good for your body. And green label are foods that are more natural. And it's interesting because often there's certain things that we'd be like, oh, I would think that that's a green label when it's a red label. So this is going to help bring a lot of awareness to you so that you can get to a point where you just kind of know which foods are what, because you will start to put the same types of things into your kitchen all the time. And the point is to minimize the red label things, so keeping the red label things to about 20% in your house and increasing your green label things so that the majority of the food in your house is green label. Because without a doubt, if you're going to get something, eventually you're going to eat it within your house, all right? So let me get started with how simple it is. I just grabbed 4 random foods in our house, and I'm going to show you how simple it is to do the red label, green label. Okay, let's grab this one. So ranch, okay? Believe it or not, oh, if I grabbed the wrong color. Believe it or not, a lot of people would think immediately that it's red label. And yes, this is red label because I'm looking at the ingredient list on the back. If you guys don't know, the nutrition facts are right here. You want to look below, okay? It'll say the ingredients. And I look through this ingredient list and I see that it has monosodium glutamate in it, which is on the list in the downloadable workbook below that will show you what red label foods are, okay, ingredients are. So I just look through this ingredient list, I see that it has it, okay, this is red label. But interesting enough, to me, I thought it was interesting, it only had 1 red label food, but 1 red label food is still 1 red label food. And so you would just mark this somewhere on here, red, okay? Not only does this educate you and bring awareness to you of what's in your food that you're consuming, when I go to grab something in my kitchen and I'm like hungry, I know immediately, okay, that's green, that's green, that's green. All right, I'm just going to grab these and go, right? Especially for those people that are just living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, another one. Black beans. So we just grab this out of the kitchen. I looked on the back, what the ingredients are, and that's another thing. A lot of people will think, oh, canned food's worse for you. Well, this, all it says that's in the ingredients is water, black beans, salt. That's it, okay? So I would look at this and be like, green, okay? So it brings awareness to me when I'm hungry and I go grab something in my kitchen that this is something that's green, this is something that's going to feel good in my body. So 2 more things, and you'll be surprised. So here is a low sugar ketchup. It only has 5 calories per serving, but then when I go to look at the ingredient list, it has sucralose in it, which is an added artificial sugar. And so that in actuality would be listed as a red label, okay? See how quick that is? And like I said, as you get used to all these foods in your house, I will no longer have to look at that ketchup and be like, that's red label. However, if you want the awareness piece of grabbing things in your house when you are on the go or you're hungry, keep doing this, okay? Whatever works for you in your process. Now, let's get to cherry pie filling. Ah! That was actually for my husband. And so I go to look at the ingredient list and I see it's cherries, water, sugar, and vegetable juice. That's it. That's it in this thing. So I would actually be marking this as a green label. All right? So I just want you to see how easy it is to separate your kitchen between green and red. And the goal is to have more green label foods in your house opposed to red labels. I know a lot of you guys have kids, so just try to keep it to 20%, all right? So that's it. Step 1 is done. I hope you had a great day, and thank you so much for creating a lifestyle that lasts.